Hey there, thanks for pressing play. My name's Phil Hartshorn. I thought I'd like to give you a big picture, something to think um, about learning how to play guitar, bass or drums. Look, in recent days I've spent quite a bit of time looking on the internet, education blogs in particular, to see what there is available for beginners for guitar, bass or drums. And to be honest, I've been pretty annoyed with it, so much so that I've decided to speak out like I am. There seems to be a huge problem. The guitar teaching world in particular seems to have an aversion to learning how to read music on the instrument, on the guitar. Bass and drums aren't too far behind it either, to be honest. There have been some very inventive ways to completely avoid learning how to read music. The most common one for guitar and bass is tablature. This has been around for quite a long time now. It's also been supplemented by some very inventive apps, which also unfortunately completely ignore the most fundamental aspect of music, which is the language. The problem is not just in the online world, unfortunately. It's also a bit of an issue, or quite a large issue in my opinion, with most of the teaching options within our communities for beginners. Why? Well, yeah, let's not go into that, but just for now, think of this. As a beginner or as a parent of a beginner, you have no idea what the teaching standards are. So you really just have to rely on trust. And unfortunately, trust is letting us down. You would think that a music lesson would teach music. Okay, well, if you were learning piano, violin, brass, or some classical style instrument, there's a good chance that you would be right. Unfortunately, though, for modern guitar, for bass, and for drums, you would be very surprised. And this is the problem. You're literally, if you go down that line, you're literally wasting money, time, and motivation. Okay, probably without even knowing. Look, no musical instrument is easy. Guitar is one of the hardest. Bass and drums are not far behind. You don't want to have to unlearn something that you have learned that is wrong, or learn something that you don't need or you won't use. It's wasteful. The will to play is damaged, okay, often beyond repair. Basically what I mean, the goal of wanting to play stops. You just don't want to do it anymore. Playing guitar, bass or drums, like any other instrument, is a specialist skill, a specialized skill, and you need a specialist to teach it. This is where I can help. Personally, I've been learning how to play from master musicians for the last 20 years, and I still regard myself as a student, and that's just because of the amount of wonderful music that's out there. My teaching background is extensive. I've had 10 years as a classroom teacher and another 10 years as a private music teacher. Within those 10 years as a private music teacher, I've been teaching people in my office, and I'm also teaching people one-on-one from anywhere around the world. Now, that's because of the technology we have. We have Skype, we have FaceTime, and other internet video programs. If your computer is able to accommodate those, I can help you. Okay, now if I can't help you because I don't have, there's only a certain amount of time, then one of my students can help you. Okay, now that's awesome, because you will then know that you are investing into your musical future wisely, and you will do well. And as long as you learn, as long as you practice well and do everything as we tell you to do, you're going to have a bright future, and your goal of being an awesome musician on guitar, bass and drums will happen. So now it comes down to you. We can help. All you need to do is contact us. Contact me, and then we can go from there. So, learning how to read music, the most important thing. Contact us, and hopefully we can get you going. Thanks for watching. Bye now.